Hi everyone, this is Delaney Fine with Co's BMW, and I'm here with Gabe, our BMW genius.
Hello.
Today we will be going over iDrive settings for BMW, for 2018 BMWs.
Alright, so to get to iDrive settings, you're going to want to go to My Vehicle, you're going to want to find it on your tile set, you're going to want to select it, and then in this sub-menu, you're going to go to iDrive settings and select it, and we will be going over every single sub-menu in the iDrive settings. Mobile devices, this is just the mobile devices that you can connect and disconnect from your car. So that would be iPhones, things like that, and this is how you would also access Apple CarPlay. This is also, you can select your device to be telephone or just Bluetooth only. So you can have it be the telephone and Bluetooth or just Bluetooth only. So your telephone won't connect to it. Then settings, this is just Bluetooth, and then if Apple CarPlay is selected, that means that Apple CarPlay is on, which if your BMW has Apple CarPlay and you do have an Apple product, it will use Apple CarPlay on the screen in front of you.
Wait, tell me Gabe, what is Apple CarPlay exactly?
Apple CarPlay is Apple's proprietary kind of multimedia display for vehicles. So it can be on almost any vehicle in the not in the United States, but any vehicle. Honda has it, Mercedes has it, BMW has it, Audi has it. It's just kind of what the iPhone did for smartphones is what Apple is doing for in-car infotainment systems. Alright, now if we go back, we can change our language. This is the language that you would use for the voice control, so you can have it in either English, Spanish, or French. And then the voice control, this is if it's in, if you want a US voice talking back to you with a US accent, or a voice with an English accent talking back to you. Speech mode, standard, it's more of a short, more of for people who don't talk as fast, and then short would be if you talk really fast, it would recognize your fast talking better. Server speech recognition, this just means if this box is selected that when you do use voice recognition, it will send that data to BMW, so on their server. So if you don't want that, you can turn that off, and then your data won't be sent. Speaking during voice output, before when it talks back to you, if you want to be able to speak to it while it's talking back to you and have it recognize your voice, you would select this. So it would just, if you said route me to this address, it would say routing you to that address. But if you wanted to say cancel while it's talking, it will recognize that. So that's what that is. Alright, gestures. This is the gesture control. So with BMW, you have the gesture control. This is volume. If you're getting a phone call, you can either swipe away or one finger to accept the call.
Can you do the volume again for us?
This is volume. So up and down and up and down. This would allow you to turn gesture control on and off. This has display tips, so if you're getting a phone call, it will pop up with either accept or swipe away to give you display tip. Audio feedback is when you use the two fingers, which is a select. It can be adjusted to certain types of actions. This will give you the audio feedback, and you can hear it. And then the function assignment is what you want for your customizable two-finger gesture control to be. So it can be any of these items in this sub-menu that you can have it. So you can have it whatever you want. Next is touchpad. This is pretty simple. This is just saying that the touchpad will be usable in these specific sub-menus. That's pretty much it. You can either turn it on and off in those specific sub-menus. Displays, this is going to be your displays. It depends on what model of BMW you have. So it could either be This one has the heads-up display, which will project certain data onto the windshield for you. So if you do have that option, you will be able to go into the sub-menu and you can turn this off. You can change the brightness, you can change the height positioning, and then the rotation of it. So this will tilt it to either side, depending on that. So, and then standard, reduced. Reduced is standard is when it has all the information up on the heads-up display. Reduced will just reduce it to just a few specific items. An individual will be, if you select it, you would be able to choose between these three things being on and off. So you can check and uncheck it, and that will be individual. Heading back, control display. This is just for your iDrive control, and this just has brightness on it, and then you can darken the display. Instrument panel. This BMW has the full screen display for its instrument cluster. So this will have more information compared to a standard X3. So you can have it. The same thing goes with the heads-up display. Standard will give you all the information. Reduced will give you limited information. An individual will just allow you to select these different things. And then the onboard info, you can have the clock be analog or digital. Time and date, super simple. This is just the time that you want your vehicle to be set in, and you can do automatic time settings, and that will set it. That'll use the GPS to set the time for where you are. So it will do daylight savings, and if you're change time zones, it will change the time as well. But you can obviously do it all manual, and then you can just go through this how you want. You can change it from a 12-hour to 24-hour time format and things like that.
All right. Well, if you want to learn any more about your BMW, please give Co's BMW a call for a Genius Encore or a Genius tutorial. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.